out here in the fifth. Castro leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Close, but call the ball. Ball one. The Marlins looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Ball two.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boo. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Low inside.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
On the ground and foul ball.
Four-seam fastball.
Castro on at first. Nobody out. Up the middle. Edwards. The flip. There's one and two. Up play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, and next is the designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
Low middle.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Crawford with some impressive production lately. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Outside.
Next one misses. 3-1.
Curveball. Low middle.
Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Sets him down looking. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Stowers, one of the league leaders in double singing. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Pitchers are starting to shift the outfield into the parking lot. It's all about angles against this guy.
And it doesn't seem to matter. He'll still find grass and end up standing on second smiling.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez drop step going back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman number 1, Connor Norby.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez.
Hey!
Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Man at first, one away. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch. Fly ball down the line. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob.
Strike on the inside corner. The Fish up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez under it. That is the inning. One left for back here at Lone Depot
Sinker.
Park. Start of the 6th,
Inside.
John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Dominic Canzone. That one drilled left field. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks
Four-seam
locked in.
fastball.
Could be a
High
chance
outside.
here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Circle change. Low middle. Curveball. Low outside.
The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the
Up next is
corners.
Seattle,
Nobody
the catcher,
out.
Cal.
Cal Raleigh now.
Low
Here
middle.
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for the
A new
Marlins,
arm into the game. The
number
righty,
30,
Tyler Phillips.
Tyler.
They know He can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
That one is absolutely belted. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. One run across. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single. It's 7-3.
The first baseman, number 12.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sinker.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Phillips goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him looking. One out. Now the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Middle outside.
That's a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Middle inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Arozarena having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. This one smoked on its way out of here. Randy Arozarena hits one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-6.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Over.
Manager out of the dugout. Braxton Garrett taking over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Sinker. Low inside. Slider. Middle inside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
Low middle.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Sinker. Low outside.
Hit in the air, center field. Marcy has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 7-6 ball game.
What you want from me? Tell me what you want from me, and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like 66, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Fought off foul.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
That's a ball.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling, and clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ball, that's outside.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Hard liner. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hicks, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. His 14th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ground ball to the right side. A dive. He's got it. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We go to the top of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, J.P. Crawford. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And that is in for a strike. Going 1.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Julio. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
High chopper to third. Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher,
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Strike two. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lopez. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and if that feed's not on point, very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he takes a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Slayer. Middle outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is... We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Jose A. Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Stepping in, Owen Casey. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Brash also getting ready. Hard hit right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Norby in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next
Ball
offering
3.
is downstairs. Hit softly on the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Nothing to do. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in.
Nil.
Now pitching for the
So they bring
Marlins,
on their closer in the 8th, Pete
29.
Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And that is out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, right side, Edwards in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man
Up
is
next
out
for
in the
Seattle,
8th.
The shortstop, Cole.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
Middle inside.
This one in the air center field. Marcy settles underneath it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, J.P.
J.P. Crawford will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Oh, that's in.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mariners are down in order. We've got a good one here. It's 8-7. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading up for the Marlins, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Line drive. And there's 1 away. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Cooper Criswell getting ready to go. This one in the air. Donovan under it. Out number 2. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. He's already homered here in this one.
Morel.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Line to left, and that is that. Marlins lead 1, and this remains a close one. We go to the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Dominic Canzone. That's a strike. 0-1.
Middle inside.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Slider. Middle center.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Marlins trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the ninth.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Down to the last out for the Mariners. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
In the air to left center. Stowers on the move. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know, my little heart to get, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you gave me just a little bit of something we can work it with, but all you do is push me out.
I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. What you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Your heart away, lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away, little black porcelain meant to break, slow dancing my soul to fate.
Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Miami Marlins. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And getting the start for Miami, Yuri Perez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Just about to get started. J.P. Crawford digs in now. And we're off and rolling in Miami.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Hey!
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Hand curve. Low inside.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Circle change. Low outside.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Slider. Middle outside.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
The 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Stowers should have this one. Takes it in for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Collectively, they're swinging the bats really well right now, Chris, scoring a lot of runs.
Indeed, it seems to be contagious right now. Top to bottom of this lineup, they just seem to be feeding off of one another. One thing I watched in their batting practice is, although they've been scoring a lot of runs lately, they're still paying attention to the details. A lot of balls back up the middle the other way, and that's really the building block for great offensive production.
Way out front for strike two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike.
High middle.
Foul ball there.
Sweeper. Low inside. Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze them with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
And the tying run is on base.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
At the plate, Owen Casey. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kyle Bauer.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So digging in, Connor Norby.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Miami, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. First pitch just misses.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball, that's low.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Runner on the move. This one in the air. Norby under it. And there's one down.
Batting seven, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
One out man at first. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Arozarena went deep in his most recent game.
Inside.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Slider. Middle outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. One left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Ball one there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ball
That
3.
one misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swings through that one for strike 1. comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Checks over to first, back safely. Morel with a homer in his last game. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep, forget it. His 24th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets under it, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34, Leah.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. That's towards center. Rodriguez moving under it. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 85.
Low middle.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He wastes no time on this one, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Hey!
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Low outside.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
In the air, right side. Casey on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's going to be Dominic Canzone.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, number 44, Julio
Overhand curve.
Rodriguez.
Low middle.
Hey.
Four-seam
Man at first, one away.
high inside.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Middle outside.
And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Nice curveball for a strike.
Middle inside.
Into center. Marcy on the move. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, number
And
12,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good job to fight that one off.
Circle change. Low outside.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. In the air out to center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Home run number 20 on the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Caught. Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Donovan. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Donovan. And that's the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Casey takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
This is Willie Castro. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tying run is on base.
Up next for Seattle.
Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Curve. Low outside.
Here's your 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Low inside.
The 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Mariners leave 1. They're down 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one missing inside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now here is Christopher Morel. That one in the dirt and gets away to second, but way too late. Safe there. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location, I definitely do it.
Man at second. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
There's a line drive to left field. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
That's all you need. Can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see. Had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There's the strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic.
Circle change. Low outside.
And that is out of play. Canzone recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Hernandez steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Four-seam fastball.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mariners are down in order. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 34, Leah.
Going 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Edwards.
Base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Marlins.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Edwards, the base runner at first with 1 out. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers.
The left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Swings through that high fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him. That's out number 3. One left for Miami. Back here in Miami. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Now pitching to the
Kane
Marlins.
Gibson gets the call from the pen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Low middle.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Chopped on the ground. Gets it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Curveball.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's 2 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
Sweeper. Low outside.
0-1 down. And that skips into dirt. Gibson, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. On the ground to the left. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Sinker. Low middle. Curveball.
2 down, nobody on.
Low
And we're in the
outside.
top half of the 6th.
Sinker. Low middle. Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter number
And
6.
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lopez.
Out towards right center field. Canzone takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Cooper Criswell preparing to come on if needed. Ferrer getting cranked up as well.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And fouled off.
Circle change. Middle outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first down of the inning.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction and dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
And that puts the tying run on base.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Number 85 in the box again, takes a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, a left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Off the plate, ball one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Sinker.
Dominic Canzone, the next to hit. Fought off foul.
Curveball. Low outside.
And that one fouled off.
Curveball. Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Sinker.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Curveball. Low outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2. On the ground. Edwards. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mariners 2. You're watching Miami Marlins. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cooper Criswell.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Christopher Morel, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Heriberto Hernandez.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Nope, outside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hit. The runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Hicks rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third, It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to begin the 8th. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Low middle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right.
Now the Marlins manager. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And that is foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground in the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's outside. And a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
In the air, left field. Stowers under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Rodriguez in to score. Tie game here in the 8th.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
That one drilled left field, and there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Randy Arozarena blasts one out, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Phillips will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Marlins, Anthony Bender.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's out.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. To third, and that goes foul.
Sinker. Low middle.
Nope.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Strike 2.
Slider. Low inside.
Right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Matt Brash. He's pitching on 2 days rest. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Double barreled action in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.